Okay, Bryce. So just like we did that English assessment earlier, right, in your writing assessment, now we're going to do a little bit of a math assessment, okay? Do you like math?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. I like math too. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you some questions, and you just have to say if you agree with it or disagree, okay? Okay. So I'm going to ask you 5 questions. Would you say that you use math every day?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so agree.
Sure.
Is math only about numbers?
No.
No? Okay. Do you need paper and pencil to do math?
No.
Is math useful?
Yes.
Okay. How is it useful?
Because if you were in a situation like if you had to, like if you had numbers and you knew the code to like a house door and you had to like add or something, then math could come in handy there.
Okay. What's another, can you think of another way that we use math a lot? Maybe at the grocery store?
When it, like if you work there and like people are buying a lot of stuff, then you need math to like add up and stuff.
That's right. So we need math when we're working with money, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one way that we probably use it every day. Do you think that there's only one way to solve a math problem, or are there many ways?
Many.
Many ways? Okay. Can you give me an example?
Like if you were like the museum closed while you were still in there and you had to like add up numbers to get out.
Okay. Okay. Right. Perfect. All right. All right. I'm going to put this in front of you. Okay? And it wants you to solve this problem. So can you do that for me? Okay. What it's asking is what number could the blank space stand for to make this true?
Mm,
12. Why would you put 12?
Because 8 plus 4 equals 12.
Okay, but what is this question saying? It's saying 8 plus 4 equals something plus 5, right?
Oh.
So does that, knowing that, does that change what you think the answer is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do you think it is? Give me here, let's put a line through the 12. What do you think the answer is?
17.
No. So you found out that 8 plus 4 is 12, right? Okay. But this is saying 8 plus 4 equals what plus 5?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's do this, all right? Forget about this 12 here. Just ignore that. But you said 8 plus 4 is 12. So we'll put a 12 above there. And then it wants to know what plus 5 is equal to this?
Oh.
So what's your answer?
8?
Not 8.
7.
Yep. So why is it 7?
Because if you were, because if 8 plus 4 equals 12, then plus 5 it would be 17, then 5 plus 7 would be 12.
5 plus 7 gives you 12, right? So, like, see how I wrote 12 up here? Write 12 up here. Okay. So, what we did here, let's put our 7 there, is we made it so 12 equals 12, right? 12 equals 12, right? It's the only thing that 12 can equal is 12. So we basically solved this and we wrote it out shorter. We're saying the same thing. 8 plus 4, which is 12, is equal to 7 plus 5, which is 12. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right. We are going to do one more thing with our assessment. Like I said, this is the same thing like that we talked about with our English, like no wrong answers. You just do your best. You're not going to get in trouble for not getting it right. We're just trying to kind of feel out where your strengths are and what you need to work on a little bit more, okay?
Okay.
Is that all right? All right. So, now what we're going to do, I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to give you the pen, okay? You have this chart, which is a chart of the cafeteria. This is a chart of the cafeteria and the amount of hot lunches and cold lunches that are served each day of the week, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, you can give that a look for a minute, just kind of look over it, get yourself familiar with it, all right? You got your days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, hot lunches and the number of hot lunches that day, cold lunches, the number of cold lunches that day, okay? So now we're going to go through and we're going to answer these 3 questions, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So the first one is, on what day was the number of hot lunches about the same as the number of cold lunches? About the same. You're okay, you're okay. All I need to know for the moment is just what day. What day were the amount of hot lunches about the same as the number of cold lunches? Wednesday? Why'd you put Wednesday?
Because on Wednesday there were 292 hot lunches and cold lunches were 280.
Okay, and that's the closest gap? Right? That's why you picked that day? Because they're about the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to go to number 2. On what day was the number of cold lunches about 20 more than the number of hot lunches? So on what day were there 20 more cold lunches than there were hot lunches? About 20.
Friday?
Okay, why Friday?
Because 217, 239.
And that's about 20, right? It's a little bit more, right? But it's about 20. Okay, good job. Go ahead, write that down. Okay. All right, the last question we have is I want you to tell me about how many hot lunches need to be ordered this week. Like total.
Like how many there were sold?
Yeah, how many are ordered for the whole week?
Front door.
Keep going, you're doing great. You're doing good.
$1,437.
Awesome. That's good. Can you tell me about the process you did to solve that? I liked that.
I just kept adding. So first I started out with Monday and Tuesday, and then it ended up being 610, and then I added 610 with 292. That equaled 902. And then I added 902 with 301, and that equaled 1,203. And I added 1,203 with 270, and that ended up being 1,437.
That's awesome. You did a great job. Boom! Alright, so now we're going to go outside and we're going to play a soccer and math game, okay?